Dinner on the Table was created by Rachel Golding as a way to make a difference while making great-tasting, nutritious meals. Life is busy and there's a lot going on, with a lot of competing priorities, and sorting out dinner is surely right up there. Meal planning takes time, the shopping takes effort, the purchase takes money. It certainly can become a draining, all-encompassing chore. Mostly we despair because we have to do it every single day. There are a few ways around it. You do have to organise meals, if not for others, then at least for yourself. Within the often talked about work-life debate, there are a group of women whose voices are never heard. In many ways, their lives look very much like everyday women. Yet in some ways, they are very different indeed. Here are just two examples of families living with disability that Dinner on the Table is helping out at the moment. Michelle and James have two children, Sarah, who's 11 and a half, and Joshua, who's 9 and a half. Michelle and Sarah share a love of hockey and both play competitively, and the family love holidays and make a point of getting away for 2 weeks a year. But apart from this short break, medical and therapy appointments dominate their daily lives. Joshua is an affectionate, energetic and happy child. Yet from the time he was born, he's been hospitalised far too often. At only 9 months, he required a bone marrow transplant. Shortly afterwards, he contracted chronic lung disease, and most recently, he spent 12 weeks in hospital from an acquired brain injury. Michelle was challenged with caring for Joshua in hospital and trying to keep life normal for Sarah, while James continued to work and took over the running of the household. Joshua is supported by multiple therapists and medical professionals who assist him with his learning and to mitigate the adverse effects of his condition. But the family lives with a degree of uncertainty that never goes away about which school will best support Joshua and whether he will be permitted to attend there, how long he will spend in hospital next time, and how to best meet his changing medical and developmental needs. Managing Joshua's boundless energy as well as juggling his frequent appointments are constant and exhausting tasks. Zoey has 3 girls. The eldest is 11 and she has twins who are almost 9. Zoey is involved with the girls' school and with a number of groups in the community. Her girls go to singing lessons, piano lessons and swimming. Her household is loud and busy, just like Michelle's. 9 years ago, complications during pregnancy led to the premature birth of Zoey's twins. One of her daughters has cerebral palsy, an intellectual disability, a sensory disability and significant medical issues, including chronic kidney failure. 2 years ago, Zoey's husband David donated a kidney to his daughter. 2 days after surgery, he was found unconscious and as a result suffered a brain injury. Since the surgery, David has not been able to work, leaving the family finances in a precarious position. He also requires significant support with day-to-day tasks. Their daughter has thrived with her father's kidney and now spends less time in hospital than she has in her short life. Michelle and Zoey are regular women from regular families. Some of the challenges they face are ordinary, some are extraordinary. So why no-cost dinners for families made vulnerable by disability? These families may face significant additional pressures to getting daily life done. These are not always specifically caused by disability. Sometimes it's systems that they're forced to deal with to get much-needed support. Sometimes it's the hurtful or careless attitudes of people in the community that have to be endured. Why should we get involved? Because we get it. We get the juggle. We get the challenge of getting dinner on the table night after night after night. And we get how it makes life easier when someone takes that pressure off. Dinner on the Table is doing great dinners and getting them on your table. We're changing your daily life, as knowing your dinner's done frees you up for the things that are important to you. And we're getting dinner on the tables of those families made vulnerable by disability. Together, we're changing their daily lives too. We're asking, what does having dinner on the table do for a family's well-being? We're going to measure the difference that having dinner makes, and we're aiming to help many more families living with disability. Is this a lot to ask from one business? Not really. We're up for the challenge.